The lights at the Chinnaswamy Stadium were blazing, the crowd buzzing and the stakes sky high as Royal Challengers Bengaluru prepared to chase a daunting 206 against Gujarat Titans. It already felt like one of those nights where something special was about to unfold. And it didn't take long for that feeling to turn into reality. Earlier in the evening, Sai Sudarshan had crafted a sublime 100 of 58 balls, anchoring Gujarat Titans to a commanding 205 for 3. It was a knock full of timing and maturity, and the kind that usually ends up on the winning side. But cricket, especially in the Indian Premier League, has a way of flipping scripts dramatically. As the chase began, all the eyes were on Virat Kohli, and within the very first ball, the game offered him a lifeline. Dropped on 0 by Washington Sundar, Virat Kohli stood there for a moment, almost as if fate had intervened. And what followed was not just a recovery, it was a statement. And at the other end was Padikkal, a batter long admired for elegance, now rewriting his identity with fearless intent. There was no sighter, no easing in. And from the moment he took guard, Padikkal looked like a man on a mission, taking risk from ball one, piercing gaps and clearing boundaries with authority. And the partnership between Virat Kohli and Padikkal quickly became the heartbeat of the chase. Boundaries flowed, the field spread and the pressure shifted almost invisibly from RCB to Gujarat. Padikkal raced to a breathtaking 55 of just 27 balls, bringing up his 50 in just 20 deliveries. Sixes that once seemed occasional now came in clusters, and each one a declaration that this was no longer the cautious version of him. When Rashid Khan eventually dismissed him, the damage had already been done and the game had tilted heavily in Bengaluru's favour. And at the other end, Virat Kohli was building something equally special. There was aggression, yes, but also the signature control, that is the ability to dictate tempo like few others can. He surged to 81 runs of 44 balls and in the process etched his name deeper into the IPL history by becoming the first player to reach 800 fours and 300 sixes for a single franchisee. Records followed him, but on this night it was his presence that anchored the chaos around him. Even when Gujarat Titans found a brief opening, picking up a couple of quick wickets and attempting to claw their way back, the roar of the Chinnaswamy crowd never faded. It only grew louder when Krunal Pandya stepped in and smashed crucial boundaries, ensuring that there would be no late twist in the tail. And with 7 balls to spare, Royal Challengers Bengaluru crossed the finish line, sealing a 5-wicket victory in their final home game of the season. And the stadium erupted, not just in celebration of a victory, but in appreciation of a performance that had everything, that is drama, redemption and transformation. And at the center of it all was Padikkal's evolution. Once known for his grace, he is now redefining himself with intent and aggression, turning starts into match-defining bursts, and alongside him Virat Kohli's vintage brilliance served as both a reminder and a reassurance that even in a rapidly changing game, class remains permanent. It was more than just a chase, it was a night when narrative shifted, where a dropped catch turned into a record-breaking innings and where a young batter announced without hesitation that he had arrived in a completely new form. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.